What's up guys, AJ here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about what you need to do before getting your real estate license. The number one thing I want you to be thinking about is how and why you're getting into real estate. So let's start with how. How are you going to make that transition? If you're currently working in a full-time career, what's that transition going to look like? Have you actually set a date of when you plan on quitting your job and figured out how much money you need saved in order to do that? I find more times than not that part-time agents don't succeed. If you have a plan B, then oftentimes your plan A never works. We've all heard the saying, you gotta burn the ships, and I believe that's so true when it comes to your real estate career. If you keep just dabbling in real estate while trying to keep a full-time job, you're more likely to fail than succeed. The average new agent actually fails out of the industry in just 3 years. I've heard up to 90% of all new agents fail in the first few years, and that statistic's just way too high, and I think a lot of those agents are part-time agents. You should also really be thinking about why. If you don't have a strong reason why you're getting into real estate, it's going to be really hard to succeed. I find a lot of agents get into real estate because they want this lifestyle of financial freedom, time freedom, they want the flexibility, and what they discover is once they don't have a boss and they truly do have this time freedom to really do whatever they want, they don't really take their work serious enough, or they don't work in a very efficient manner. They're not focused on IPAs, income producing activities, and they eventually start failing because some people just work better in like a corporate setting or having a boss. They don't have enough personal motivation or accountability to succeed as a self-employed person. And in real estate, you are a self-employed person. If you have a big why like I did, wanting that financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom, wanting to, once I had kids, to be a stay-at-home working dad essentially, if you want to be able to create financial abundance and you want to live a fast-paced life working with a lot of clients, buyers and sellers, and you just are really drawn to the excitement of that and all the rewards that can come from it, and you're willing to be coachable, you're willing to be accountable to a coach or to an accountability partner, if you're willing to really push yourself like an athlete to train, to work on your skills, and to take it serious enough to invest in yourself to get to that next level and truly be a real estate professional, then this could be the best decision you ever made. But if you come into it with a very, I guess, lackadaisical attitude, like, well, we'll see if it works, maybe it will, maybe it won't, or, this looks easy, I've seen on HGTV, flip or flop, all these real estate shows out there where it looks really easy to sell real estate, invest in real estate. Well, that might not be the best reason of why you're getting into real estate if you think it's going to be easy, because selling real estate is really hard. The rewards are amazing. I really don't know any other career with no degree at all where you can make multiple six figures a year in a matter of a year or two after getting your real estate license. It's an incredible opportunity. You just got to go into it with the right expectations. You got to have a clear why and how you're going to make that transition and have a plan for it. Once you have that why and how figured out, the next thing you need to be thinking about is where are you going to take your real estate classes and when are you going to take them. Depending on which state you're in, it can really vary drastically on how long it takes to get your real estate license. So make sure you do the research, check it out. I'll actually post a link in the description so you can sign up for some online real estate courses that might fit your schedule better. I know a lot of states are allowing online real estate courses now, which is awesome. In North Carolina, where I got my real estate license, it took about 75 hours, plus there's 8 hours a year of continuing education. There are some post-licensing requirements. So it is a time commitment. Most states it can cost from a few $100s to upwards of close to $1,000 to take the exam, go through the classes. So there's a financial commitment too. But just plan for it. Take the classes seriously because in most states, it actually is pretty hard. I passed it the first time through, but I know a lot of people it takes multiple tries. So when you're going through the class, make sure that you're studying, make sure that you're doing all the practice tests, the practice quizzes, all of that, so that when you're ready to take the test, you pass. The last thing I want you to be thinking about is what brokerage are you going to be signing up with? There's a lot of great companies out there. I started my career at Keller Williams. I'm now at eXp Realty, both great companies, but I always recommend that you interview with multiple companies and have kind of a standard of what you're looking for. For me, what I wanted is a company that could teach me how to sell real estate at a high level and have a path for me to create financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom. And what I discovered is Keller Williams for me was a great starting point. After that, what I realized was eXp was the only company that had additional streams of income like revenue share, ownership in the company through our stock equity program. So I decided to move my business over to eXp. That's a great fit for me. It's been amazing. So if you want to hear more about that, link in the description, or you can just shoot me an email at aj@ajmida.com. I'd be happy to partner with you at eXp. I coach all my agents for free, so we could talk about that. Let me know. The main areas where you want to assess brokerages are going to be the split and cap. What type of training and technology do they have? What does the culture look like? What type of ownership in the company am I going to get? And is there a profit or revenue sharing system in place? If you're going to treat this like a real estate professional, you might have a 20, 30, 40-year career. So don't rent your career. You want to be an owner in the brokerage that you're at. And when I say owner, it's not buying the office, but it's just the brokerage rewarding you for helping them build the company. And at EXP, I found that agents get free stock and agents get revenue share for referring agents to the company. So I was like, man, if I'm gonna be selling real estate for the foreseeable future, I wanna get rewarded for helping build the company. And it's been a great fit. Those are the top 3 things that you should be thinking about when getting your real estate license. Do me a huge favor, hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them for you. And I'll see you in the next video.